This story now, the KZN. The KZN ANC expects a dispute-free meeting at its elective conference, which gets underway. The chairmanship of the province is being hotly contested. Current chair Siphamandla Goge goes up against finance MEC Nomusa Dube, as well as businessman Sandile Zungu. eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge joins us now with the latest. Good morning, Siphamandla. What is the mood like there insofar as comrades are concerned ahead of this hotly contested conference?
Too early to tell, but if we were to quote Pule Mabe, as time goes on, we expect to see the mood of the conference. For now, delegates have not started arriving. I've spotted only 2 delegates that are here, but members of the National Executive Committee of the ANC have already arrived at the venue. The ANC in KwaZulu-Natal had anticipated that the conference should start before or just after midday. So they have done their pre-registration. It's only a matter of most of the delegates getting here. Once they have 80% of the delegates inside plenary, then they can start the conference officially. It's a very highly contested conference in terms of contestation, which is a democratic right and practice within the ANC. They will always tell you that there are a number of candidates that are vying for the position of the provincial chairperson, which is currently held by Siphamandla Goge. But once that opportunity is available for people to accept nomination and contest, you are likely to see names such as Siphamandla Goge accepting nomination if he does meet the threshold for the same position of provincial chairperson. Nomusa Dube, who is the current provincial treasurer, is also reportedly going to contest for the same position if she is nominated and meets the threshold. There is the name of the businessman Sandile Zungu, stalwart Ntlantla-Ngidi, Siboniso Duma, former ANC Youth League leader. Those are some of the people that have been mentioned to contest for the position of provincial chairperson. You come to the position of provincial secretary, the incumbent Mtumseni Ntuli is said to be contesting. In fact, he told eNCA that he was going to accept nomination. And there is the name of Bheki Mtolo, the current mayor of Kokstad municipality, former leader of the Youth League in KwaZulu-Natal, who is also tipped to contest for that powerful position. There are those informal names that have been given to 2 different groups that are going to contest. Others are known as the Ankoles, that is the slate that is led by Siphamandla Goge. Others are known as the Talibans, that is the slate that is led by Siboniso Duma. But the ANC has tried to discourage its members from using those names, saying they are not rather they should not be used. But anyway, we are joined by NEC member here, Noktawe Mafuz, the convener of NEC deployees. I'm going to ask you to come this side, Ma. Thank you very much for your time. A number of NEC members have already arrived here. I've spotted 4 so far. Lindiwe Sisulu, yourself, Mam Mildred Oliphant. I've spotted Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. Yesterday, I was told that General Pegicele is here, Jeff Radebe is here, Sfiso Mtelezi. How many NEC members are coming to KwaZulu-Natal for this conference? I assume it's going to be one of the highest numbers of NEC members.
Thank you very much, and good morning, Siphamandla. And look, this is one of the biggest provinces of the African National Congress, so there is going to be probably a big contingent of the national leaders that will come. But those that are deployed by the African National Congress to come officially to the conference are 16. There would have been 16, but obviously we have withdrawn Comrade Cindy Chikunga because of the bereavement. So there will be 15 that have been deployed to actually run and oversee the conference itself.
You convene all NEC members deployed to KwaZulu-Natal. You've been working in this province for a number of years now. You know the dynamics, disunity and issues of divisions have been plaguing this province of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal for a number of years. Coming to this conference, do you think those divisions have been healed?
Look, this is one of the provinces that has got the largest number of members of the ANC. Let's start there. And also with all its dynamics, it's also a province that is also very good in discussing the political issues of the African National Congress. So disagreements are accepted. I'm not sure that we would call it, disunity per se, but yes, there would have been issues that would affect the province, that would see people having different positions. But I don't think those things are fundamental.
logistically, do you think this conference is ready to proceed? Pre-registration has been done. All systems have been put in place. We have seen ANC provincial conferences in other provinces, the Eastern Cape, Gauteng and Mpumalanga, being delayed over the issue of the credentials. Are you sure this one will move smoothly?
We've tried our best to make sure that this moves very smoothly. First of all the delegates have been pre-registered from the regions that they are coming from. So today mainly it's about them picking up the tags and the bags. Secondly, the credentials, preliminary. The regional secretaries have okayed them. The Provincial Executive Committee has okayed them. Obviously, that's up to conference now to adopt those credentials, but the work has been done to make sure that we don't prolong that issue that has plagued the conferences of the ANC in other provinces. We hope for the best.
Simply because you will not have time, you need to discuss policy issues, socio-economic challenges, and how the ANC is being deserted by voters in KwaZulu-Natal. You are fast losing electoral support in this province. 2019 is proof, 2021 is proof. Many people are saying come 2024 the ANC will be in opposition benches, and this conference needs to be seized with that matter.
Exactly. We need to build the African National Congress. This is the hope of the ANC because it's the biggest province. We've lost municipalities that we were controlling before. We need to get back and discuss and understand how do we strengthen the ANC. That's what must keep the delegates here, and that what must preoccupy them. How do we make sure that we strengthen the African National Congress in this province?
Thank you very much for time. Let's release you. You have a meeting to go back to. That is Nokawe Mafu, who is the convener of all NEC members of the ANC deployed to KwaZulu-Natal. We expect a huge contingent of NEC members of the ANC for this conference, simply because the interest is too much.
All right, Siphamandla, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for that update.